It was real smooth. I like how we have the walkthrough in the morning just to because we're learning a lot of new plays. Having the walkthrough kind of helped a lot. Just going out there, just being able to see it before you go full speed. But I thought the day went really well. You just go over a lot.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll go to Greg Allman.
Hey, Chris, just want to ask you who you're closest with in this rookie group. Obviously, some of the guys are draft picks, some of the guys are undrafted. I didn't know how many of the guys you knew before this or who you're close with in that group.
Yeah, I'm definitely close with Joe. We trained together at Athletes First. So, yeah, I'm really close with him. I knew him since we've been training before the pro day and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm real close with him.
Cool. Thanks, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll go to Scott Reynolds.
Chris, you were out there covering Jaelon Darden, a much smaller guy than yourself. What was that like? Well, what's kind of the scouting report on Jaelon Darden from your first experience covering him?
Yeah, he's one of those small, shifty receivers. He can good release, all that stuff. I think he's going to be a really good asset to the team. Going up against him my first time, I feel like I have an understanding now. So I feel like today will be better for sure. But yeah, he's one of those small, shifty guys.
Chris, you come to a cornerback's room where there's a lot of big guys, 6'1", 6'2". I would imagine for a guy that's similar sized, you've got a lot of kind of the same prototype guys to really study and learn from as you're digesting this Todd Bowles defense.
Yes, definitely. All I've been watching is just film and just trying to take notes of those guys. Like I watched Super Bowl last year, just all the games last year, and just try to, take notes and then things I could apply to myself on the field.
Thanks, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll go to Josh Allen. If any media have questions, please raise your hand.
Hey, Chris, how are we doing today?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Just kind of wanted to ask you, special teams is going to be probably the best way for you to make this roster out of the get-go. Where were you kind of lining up yesterday? What was your comfortability level on special teams there? And what positions do you see yourself playing on the special teams units?
Yeah, so yesterday we were working on punt. I do see myself as one of the gunners. So we was working on that. Not play-wise, but we were just working on just technique, how to, push off your foot, right stance, things like that. So we didn't really get too in-depth, but, yeah, I could see myself playing gunner, and then we got kickoff today. So that's another team I'm trying to make for sure.
Next, we'll go to Joey Knight.
Chris, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
What was your initial impressions of the Central Florida Heat?
Oh, yeah, that heat. It's a lot different than Utah, that's for sure. It's just humidity, I feel like. That's just the one thing you got to get used to. It's no humidity back where I'm from. So I feel like I wore a long sleeve yesterday. That's just what I do at practice. I feel like it helped block the sun or whatever, but I was cool.
And I know it's just one day, but looked like Cameron Kinley had a pretty impressive interception. What's your impressions of him from what you've just seen so far and getting to know him?
No, he's a real cool dude. I feel like he's very smart, knows his plays, things like that. And, yeah, I feel like he's a very, very good player.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll go to Josh Allen.
Just kind of wondering, Chris, what have your overall, impressions have been of the facility as a whole, the coaching staff, and just how much of the playbook, you said you've been watching tape of last year's games, the Super Bowl, how much of the playbook you kind of have down at this point?
I think it's there's probably a lot more we still have to learn, but we've got a lot amount of plays in there so far as installing. As far as the facility and things, it's actually crazy just to be here and just it's just trying to get used to everything, just the schedule, and still trying to find my way around the building. But no, I feel like it's all great. It's a cool experience, definitely.
All right, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.